Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Ta ta ta! Alright. Okay, what are the controls? Fuck the controls. Who really reads controls? Are like the instruction manuals. Nobody reads them. I'm interested to see how this game plays out. I want to see why we have to kill this bitch, and what the backstory behind her is. So let's see. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Damn, so she must have a lot of power. I mean, she's a princess. Makes sense. Okay. Explore the end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to the end of the world is because she's locked up? Explore. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? It does. It does. I feel like then the king or the prince is gonna come after me. I don't know. Oh, forget it, I'm not doing it. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Ooh, that's some emo shit. I think I'm gonna go with... I want more context. The end of the world, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? It's a valid question. If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Okay. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Maybe she has some hatred. Damn, there's a lot of questions. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? The same from before. Can someone else do it? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with ending the world? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had a chance to meet her face to face. That's a good option. I want to talk to this lady. I want to see her story and what she's going through. Okay, I'm sold. Let's get this over with. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Silently continue to the cabin, turn around and leave. Definitely not choosing that option. That's no fun. I think I'm gonna do... I want to talk to her.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
So she's a manipulator. Interesting.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
I don't know if I trust this narrator. I don't trust anyone at this point.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
I will. Ooh.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Exactly. This must be an evil woman. She must have, like, murdered the whole village or something.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Let's proceed to this motherfucking cabin. She's just, like, tied up.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Please tell me I'm gonna stab her with that.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Look, I said I want to talk to her, but I'm definitely gonna arm myself before I talk to her. Explore, take the blade, enter the basement? No, we gotta take the blade.
You take the blade from the
Of
table.
course.
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Now we enter the basement. You told me there's some people that enter the basement without grabbing the knife first?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Facts.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Is this bitch gonna be creepy?
Who's there?
Ooh, I'm here.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I already got fooled just by that opening line that she did. Hi, just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Should I just be blunt with it? Yeah, fuck it.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Okay. If you insist.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm an
Hero.
idiot. I just wanted to be blunt with it. I didn't want to hide anything, that's why. I like being straightforward with the people I'm gonna kill.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Maybe we should lock up that other arm, just in case, before I approach her.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
She's definitely hiding something under that dress.
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Yeah, can't you see the blade in my hand? What? No way, why would you even think that? Yeah, it wasn't a joke. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Steel your nerves and step forward. Ooh. I mean, the aura would be crazy if I just started stepping forward without saying anything else. But I don't want to approach her yet. I don't want to say I haven't decided yet because I don't want to give her hope. I want her, like right now she knows that I'm here to kill her. I'll just say yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
She's good with her words.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Don't you dare.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna drop the blade.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Here's how I'm thinking. If I drop it, I have a feeling she's not actually chained up to that wall. She's gonna run around me and grab it or something. No, I'm gonna double grip this blade. Pause.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Look at her giving me those, like, puppy dog eyes.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Care to explain?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Listen, lady. I played MW2. You can throw knives in that. I can guarantee from this distance, look, it's like maybe 4 feet. I can definitely penetrate. I can definitely hit her right in between her eyes. Maybe. But then if I miss, she has the knife.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Fuck no.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry. Can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. Drop the blade. Slay the princess. We can just end it right there. Nah, it can't be that easy. Like I mentioned, once we walked in here, I had a feeling that maybe she is armed. Underneath that dress, she may be hiding something. What if she kills us? Nah, I don't want to do that. It's either I'm sorry. No, I can't say I'm sorry. I can't make her above me. If by me saying I'm sorry, she's already mentally above me. So I can't say I'm sorry. I'll say straight up, I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Bitch, what the fuck? Are we just gonna be like, is this gonna be like the silent treatment? We're both just standing there.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back.
Okay. I think there's a bit of sexual tension in the air right now.
The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Squint at the princess even harder. No, I want her to talk first. So yeah, I'm gonna keep squinting.
Squint even harder.
Yeah.
So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Yeah, I gotta lock in. Those are my options? Drop the blade, slay the princess? Slaying the princess right now, like this option would be too risky, and I don't want to do that. If I drop the blade here, maybe that's... Oh, but I'm disarming myself then. Listen, the game is slay the princess. Should I slay the princess? Maybe if I drop the blade, then maybe we can start having a bit of a conversation. I don't know her backstory yet. I'm gonna drop the blade.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
We're getting a little too close here, I think. Her eyes You can tell when a bitch is crazy just by her eyes. This bitch is crazy.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
I won't.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Relationship? I'm not trying to date you, I'm here to kill you. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. Who the hell would choose that? Yeah, it's pretty awkward. What the fuck? A relationship? Are you coming on to me? Yo, is this like, what the hell's going on here? No, that's not happening. How would I get you out of here? No, you're not out of here yet. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay, we've talked enough. No? Okay. You know what? Let's start off with what's your name? I want to know who I'm speaking to. I know you're a princess, but I have to put a name to the face. So, what's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness.
Oh, fuck
or
off.
Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Mm-hmm. I feel like any question that I actually ask this lady, she's just gonna lie. Like, I was thinking of asking this, how long have you been down here? But she could just lie and say, oh yeah, I've just been chilling down here for a bit. No, maybe. Okay. I mean, I would like to know how long she's been down here for. It's just, that's what you gotta do. You gotta do this basic little small talk before you get into the hard-hitting questions. You gotta loosen her up a bit, you know?
Too long.
And she gives a dry-ass response.
Again, she offers no specifics. No
Yeah.
matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? Let's hear it.
Don't just tell her that.
Fuck.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster?
Am I fucking up? The narrator keeps thinking I'm an idiot. Am I fucking up? I keep disappointing the narrator.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
I don't trust you.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
I should have killed this bitch the moment I came down the stairs.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
I don't know. By the tone of your voice, I can't really...
She's
There's
wrong.
something off about
This
you.
isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
I don't want to hear her talk anymore, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to do this. A relationship where you're coming on to me, don't want to do that. We gotta stick to the plan. We're here to kill her, not dive into all that shit. How would I get you out of here? I don't want to ask that. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh? Have you decided what to do with me?
Yeah, I'm gonna slit your throat.
You know why you're here.
Mm-hmm. Slay the princess. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. Hell no. I'm gonna keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Keep her locked away. I need to know more though. There's this missing piece, like she's locked up, but I need to know why. Maybe I can talk to someone else. I don't want to slay her. I'm not gonna tell her I'm getting her out. Oh, but the narrator keeps telling me to slay her. Oof, this is tough. Why did I think this was gonna be easier? If I click slay the princess, she's gonna turn into like a demon or something. She's gonna rip my heart out. If I click slay the demon, I'm slay the demon. If I click slay the princess, she's definitely gonna attack me. Look how she's looking at me.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here.
Fuck.
You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Just by saying that, I'm gonna regret that decision. Means that you wanna eventually murder me.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Should I just slay her? I made my choice. I'm locking her in the basement. Slay the princess.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle.
Are you kidding me? I knew that was not the right choice to do.
She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
No. Shit.
We shouldn't have hesitated. But But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fractured bones, making sure you stay down.
Also, what am I? Why do my hands look like this? I thought I was a human.
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs.
Chill. Relax, please. Please.
This is the end, isn't it?
No, it's not. I just started playing this game.
I'm afraid it is.
Really?
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Damn. For real?